war in Ukraine, just 2 days before a high-stakes summit in Anchorage with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Mr. Trump also spoke with European leaders, including Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, who said that Mr. Trump agreed to their principles on the best way to try and end the bloody 3.5-year war. Nick Schifrin reports.
As Ukrainian soldiers today struggle to hold the front line, 5,000 miles away, President Trump lobbed a new threat at Russian President Putin.
Will Russia face any consequences if Vladimir Putin does not agree to stop the war after your meeting on Friday?
Yes, they will. Yeah.
What will the consequences
there will be
be?
consequences.
Sanctions, tariffs?
There will be, I don't have to say, there will be very severe consequences.
U.S. officials tell PBS NewsHour President Trump could target Russian energy exports or countries that import Russian oil. But President Trump has made similar threats before, and he would only punish Putin if, and it's a big if, President Trump concludes Putin is unwilling to end the war. If Friday's Anchorage summit goes well, President Trump said today he would push for a follow-up meeting with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and Putin.
If the first one goes okay, we'll have a quick second one. I would like to do it almost immediately, and we'll have a quick second meeting between President Putin and President Zelensky and myself if they'd like to have me there. If the second meeting takes place. Now, there may be no second meeting because if I feel that it's not appropriate to have it because I didn't get the answers that we have to have, then we're not going to have a second meeting.
In Berlin today, Zelensky, alongside German Chancellor Friedrich Merz, met with other European leaders for a virtual summit that included President Trump. They presented a united front and said President Trump agreed with their requests. Any deal must start with a ceasefire, provide Ukraine security guarantees, and only Zelensky could decide whether to swap land with Russia.
Fundamental European and Ukrainian security interests must be safeguarded in Alaska. That was the message we Europeans conveyed to U.S. President Trump today, and I can say that we were in broad agreement.
We had a very good call. He was on the call. President Zelensky was on the call. I would rate it a 10.
But Russia said today its soldiers would keep fighting for the same